Welcome back to part 2 of the Walkway video. Last time we built them and gave them a base coat. So if you haven't seen part 1, I suggest you go back and see that first. Anyhow, now we're gonna start out by giving them a wash. Mainly of Nuln Oil, but I'll mix some Acrylic Earth Shade to give it a bit of diversity. And pro tip, always put some poster putty under your paint pots, especially those full wash pots, because they have a tendency to fall over a lot. So, like so, and just press them down on the table. And then some earth sheet, and just let it mix on the walkway. And back to Nuln Oil. So now that the wash is dried, I'm gonna take my my biggest brush and give them a dry brush with chainmail silver. You can see I'm just going back and forth in random directions, trying to just catch the texture without ruining the underlaying silver. So now that the dry brush is complete, it's time to add the first effects, and we're going for some surface corrosion. And then for the underside, I'll just go pretty corrosion crazy. I'll just paint them entirely. This will hide the wooden texture from the matches, and also it'll look nice and dark. So now that the corrosion is fully dried, I'm gonna take an old beat up dry brush and some Razor Rust. Be careful though not to go too heavy on this, because it is a very strong color. And around the holes, obviously, we want it to look like the metal has rusted through and given up. And don't worry if it gets too orange in some spots, because as we're focusing it in the brown areas, it's really easy to just add some typhus corrosion over it, wait for it to dry, and then try again. So here we have our corroded, rusty metal plates, and for the underside we'll go and basically just add it all over the place, making it look like it's all rusty and corroded down there. So now that I'm happy with the metal of the walkways and how it looks, I'll give it a layer of Testel's dull coat. So with the dull coat dry, I take some Vallejo water-based chipping medium and load it into the airbrush. So while the chipping medium was drying, I cut a simple stencil from a piece of protective sheet, and then take some Purity White. You can use any white, light gray, yellows, whatever goes with the board you're building. Once again, we put it into the airbrush. So now that they look like this, we give them another moment to dry. Now we take a moist toothbrush and start to chip away at the paint. You can also bring in one of the kebab sticks from earlier and scratch at the paint with that. Now I'm happy with the chipping. And on a side note, if you get some white streaks, just take a wet brush and wash away the streakiness. It comes right off and cleans up nicely. We're almost done. We take some Acrylics Earth Shade. And this is just to unify the white with the corroded metal beneath, and just dabbing in some small pools. And this will give a nice oily appearance. So now it's just a matter of clipping off the sticks we've been holding on to, and we'll paint over everything here with typhus corrosion in a moment. And after that, it's just another layer of dull coat and we're done. Because some of the ends splinter a bit, we'll of course take our trusty electric file and just file them down a bit. And there we go. And here we go. You can see that the texture allows models to stand on them, even if they're raised in an angle. And also they sit pretty well on top of each other. And you can reinforce the grip with poster putty. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Let me know below if you have any questions. I'll make more Shadow War Armageddon terrain content, so stick around and see you. Take care, man. Hi.